So what are those things?
So one of our coaches has some AI, teach the kids how to track it.
So what some people do is they have these, they go above the glass and then track the puck. Me too.
Although I got this coming up, another goalie team,
Not much left.
and then post-production, if you have a good game. Otherwise, I got to go to the lab. Fun games,
I'm just, sometimes, it's kind of impressive.
oh yeah. If you got the team,
See, I was concerned that these had no camera on it, and I wanted to keep everybody safe. They were 3, 2, 1, boom. Because there was no camera, you know?
Yep. No, those ones are just data tracking. We use
My stepson, he does a lot of computer. He went to college, so he's always into it. Are you a commander yet? I haven't shown you yet.
All right. Gulls back at it down in Eden Prairie. Gulls facing off on the Hawks. Both teams taking 2 losses so far in the tournament, so maybe seeing them again at 7:45 in the morning, their 3rd, 4th place game. An offsides call for the Hawks. 6 seconds in. We are side glass. No elevated seating in rink number 2. Little battle along the lines. I was able to get a good clear. Trying to keep some pressure. Hawks able to find it. Gordon keeping some pressure, knocks his guy off the puck. Shot goes wide and up into the net. Out of play. Gulls sticking with it. But the Hawks find their way out of the zone. Good pressure being kept by Cooper. Kilmer trying to push it up. So Geike unable to get it there. Kilmer still keeping some pressure, but Hawks find it in neutral zone. Hawks battling out and putting a centering option. Good clear by Geike. Another shot comes from the blue line, saved. Goes out to the corner. Hawks looking for another centering option. Gets past his man at the blue line. Able to keep it in. Hawks find it again around the circle, and they will put the first one out on the board at 13:27. That kind of change some things around. Anderson putting his guy into the boards. Shot and goal goes wide. Burns skating out with it. Good stick on from the Hawks. Strips him from the opportunity. Hawks take another shot. Save. Hawks still finding it and taking possession. They're trying to center it up. Gets through. And Anderson picks it up. Got one left in front of him. Takes a shot. Saved by the 10D. Put it up front. Cleared away. Burns is going to come up. Takes another higher shot. Try switching to the monopod as soon as we can here. Bear with me, we're gonna swap some cameras. Ackerson finds it. Trying to come in. Good defense by the Hawks. Hawks trying to find it. They get it out of the zone. Shot on goal, saved by Brotherton. Changing up the camera mount a little bit. Allows us to freely move around. Hawks pushing it back to the blue line. They're going to push it back up in the corner. Just pass it back to the blue line again, but just missed their stick, so they're going to have to take up. Good pressure being kept by the Gulls. Gulls trying to break through that neutral zone, but gets a turnover. Good pressure being kept by the Gulls. Carr, number 16, back with us this afternoon. Puck tried to get cleared back to the blue line. Hawks picked it up and they pass it back and forth. Hawks winding around the back of the net. Going back to the blue line, approaching the top of the circle, going to wind up, takes a shot. Pad saved by Brother Kaminka, shot to the corner. Hawks coming in, takes a shot, goes wide. Penalty coming. I didn't see who it was. Looks like Evanson, 58, going into the sin bin. 10:24 remaining of the first period. This puts us on an Emily Sand and Gravel penalty kill. Loose puck out front. We're only going to try to work around the boards. Over to Anderson. Hawks able to pick it up first. Try to get a shot off. Burns steps in front of it. Still another centering option. Hawks just fans off of it. Goes wide of the net. Burns picks it up. And quick maneuver right around the blue line. Anderson not reading that and steps across as an offsides for the Gulls. Gulls still a man short. Hawks breaking through. Good stick on from Kess. Hawks still sticking with it. Not covered puck. Trying to clear the zone. Again, we can ice it. Shot on goal. Looked like a little misdirect from the Hawks. Another shot on goal. Pushing around in the front of the net there. A discussion amongst the refs. Hawks back to the blue line. Gordon tried to keep some pressure. Shot didn't get quite off. Hawks still picking up in the corner. Good pressure kept by Kilmer. Shot comes in from the blue line. Looks like Gordon stepped in front of it. Another shot comes in. Puts a pad down, pushes it behind the net. Gordon finds himself with the puck, skates through the neutral zone. Coming in, takes a shot, save. Hawks get a clear, forcing the Gulls to take up. Burns picks it back up. He's going to push it along up to the neutral ice. Hawks hits their man neutral ice. They're skating in. Good pressure being kept by the Gulls. Ackerson finds himself with the puck. He's got two in front. Tries to push it through the legs. He's unable to do so. We're keeping good pressure. Strips the Hawks from the puck. Trying to maneuver around. And Hawks get a clear. Good stick on it from Kilmer. Burns picks it up. Burns with a good stick lift. Gets it back. Approaching the net. Hawks on him. Gulls trying to wind it back to the car. Carr takes a shot. Goes wide. Takes a wicked bounce. Burns keeping it at the line. Shot on goal comes from the blue line from the Hawks. Push aside for Carr. Carr is going to pick it up. Keep trying to get to it. Hawks find it. Get out of the zone. They're skating through the neutral zone. Hawks using the boards, going behind their goaltender. Picked up by Maroney. Maroney's going to take a shot. Saved by the Tendy. Maroney took the drop. Looks like Hawks trying to take it out. In a corner, we can't see. Evanson steps up, pushes it up. Butcher's got a piece of it. Hawks keeping some good pressure, strip him from it. They're skating through the neutral zone. They got Evanson back on D. They got Maroney back on D. They're trying to lift it over. Brotherson's head goes way too high. Hits the glass in the back. They're going to pass it back to the blue line. Blue line takes another shot, looking for a tip, but no, intercepted by Burns. Burns is going to pick it up. He's got Butcher with him. Burns just threw a tire, hit a stick from the Hawks. Looking for a tripping call, no call given. Hawks coming in, takes a shot. Soft shot goes wide of the net. Anderson tries to get to it, tries to get a clear out of it. Hawks keeping it in on the line. Burns grabs the puck. Takes a shot. Glove save by the Tendy from the Hawks. 5:25 remaining in the first period. Gulls down still, 0-1. Centering option goes back all the way to Kilmer at the blue line. Kilmer takes a shot. Glove saved by the Tendy from the Hawks again. Atkinson backhands it in. Good battle along the boards. Hawks can find it in the corner. Hawks get a good clear. Skating through the neutral. Takes a shot, and it will go over the shoulder of Brotherton at 4:49 for the Hawks' second goal. Carr takes possession, trying to get it around one of the Hawks, does so, but another Hawk coming, strips Carr of the puck. Hawks are going to pick it up along the half wall. They're going to push it up, miss their intended pass. Burns trying to get to the race. Hawks get to it first, but good pressure being kept from Burns from him getting the shot off in time. Rupert picking it up. Passes it back to Burns. Burns trying to push it back to Rupert. Gets cleared back to the blue line. Hawks is going to push it up. Good pressure from Burns. And Burns is going to take it out of the zone. He's got Geike with him. Close on the offside. Takes a shot. Burns will throw one in. Gulls down by one now, 1-2. Anderson keeping some pressure. Maroney picking it up after a puck gets stripped from the Hawks. Tosses it out. Good. Butcher's going to have a shot opportunity. Goes high. Anderson quick to get to the corner to get it. Going to have a blind corner. Maroney picks it up, takes a shot, hits some Hawks in the way. Kess picks it up at the blue line, looking for a pass over to Maroney. Maroney takes a shot, and it's between the goalie's legs, drops down on it for stoppage of play. Pushes it up, trying to hit Kess. Kess has it, puts it over in the center. Gordon takes a shot. And turn over to the Hawks. Hawks entering the zone. A couple goals right on top of them. Then we are side of the ring. Gordon strips it away from the Hawks right at the blue line. One-on-one hockey coming in. Good stick maneuver by the Hawks. Strips Gordon from the shot opportunity. Burns picks it up around the blue line. He's coming in. He's got one left. And covered by the tendy of the Hawks. I guess as the focus on the YouTube is coming in and out, so I apologize on that. Hawks taking the succession off of that face-off, passing through the legs. They got an open opportunity here. One on takes a shot. Good save by Brotherton. Goes off the pads and up and over the net. Carr's going to find himself with the puck. Trying to get out. Good. Hawks trying to keep him from going anywhere with it, but Carr and Geike out front. Takes a shot. Good save by the Hawks. Deflected back out. Centering option out there. And a clear by the Hawks. And it's put on target, so no icing. As Brotherton's got to step out and come play it. Hawks coming in, they sideswipe it over to another player, trying to get a clear. Bowles can't do it. Another shot hits the post. Looks like a cross-checking coming for Burns, 44. 2 minutes in the sin bin for that. Not sure what the best angle is here. Try this. Players on the goals asking for something, nothing being called. Unsure what it was, in a blind corner. Shot on goal from the Hawks just goes wide. Minute left of the first period. Gordon's going to find himself with the puck. Skating up, takes a shot, gets deflected off the Hawks, goes off the corner. He's trying to get to it again. Good pass for the Hawks. Hawks going to have an opportunity for a breakaway. Takes a shot, and they will succeed on their power play. That was an Emily Salmon Gravel penalty kill. At a minute 12 remaining of that power play, the Hawks will put their third one in the back of the net. Dickerson coming in. He's got Kess out front. Tries to get it over to him. Hits off the stick of the Hawks. Ends up back in the corner. Hawks pushing up along the wall. Burns trying to get to it. Burns maneuvering out some Hawks. Hawks stripping from it. Looks like Kess maybe over there in the corner. And that's going to be the end of the first period. Hawks up 3, Gulls down to 1. There's the end of the intermission, 15 minutes back on the board. Was it? Must have been Mraz in the... I'm not sure who the first goal thing was, but Brotherton now. Hawks coming in, looking for centering option, hits their mark, takes a shot, save, and Carr's going to pick it up. Whoa. Carr's coming in, takes a shot, save, off to the corner. I was trying to pick up that rebound. Pushing up the Geiki's got it, but Gulls looking to swap out some legs. Geiki getting it in the corner by a few Hawks players. Hawks gonna find it. They're skating out with it. Good D by Evanson and Burns. Over to Anderson. Anderson coming in, takes a shot. Stick saved by the Tendy, pushes off to the corner. Gulls having the tag up now. Hawks find it in the neutral zone. They're coming through. Got an option here. And they will put one more back in the net. Good defense going on by the Gulls. But Hawks finding it. Kilmer finds it. Pushes it up to Ackerson. Hawks going to try to push it out. Good attempt for Burns to stop it. Hawks going to push it up. Takes a shot. And saved. Hawks takes possession right at the red line. They dump it in. Burns picks it up.
Take it.
Pushes it up to Gordon. Gordon's going to take a shot. Pad save from McKendy. Pushes it over. Ackerson's going to take a shot. Goes high and wide. Just high, maybe. Burns keeps it in at the blue line. Takes another shot. Blocker save. Pushes it out to the corner. Carr's going to pick it up. Ackerson giving some good pressure. Good stick by Burns. Prevents the Hawks from going anywhere with it in the zone. Gets the clear. Hawks forces the turnover again. Evanson back on defense. They pass it over the other side. Takes a shot. Hits the post. Another shot on goal, save. Another shot out, loose, covered.
Keep working, White. Let's go.
Hawks push it back. They're going to try pushing one up. Goes wide. Evanson's first to get to it. Push it up. Geike puts a stick on it, trying to get it clear. Rupert trying to get it, does get it clear, forcing the Hawks to take up. Centering option, nobody there for the Hawks to pick that up. Centering option for the Hawks, but Rupert robs them of it. Shot goes high, hits the back glass. Good hold by the Hawks right at the blue line. But as they try to dump it in, hit off of a Gulls player, and they're going to have to take back up. Hawks taking a shot. Burns steps in front of it, deflects over to the corner. Good step of defense of the Hawks, steps in front of the pass. Another good step in front of Burns. Anderson's going to pick it up in the corner. Maneuvers around a couple Hawks players. Maroney's going to pick it up, trying to push it up to Anderson. Anderson's going to find it, trying to backhand it. Loose puck out front, nobody there to crash the net. They get a good clear. Ocher pushes it up. Maroney's going to find it in the corner. Pushes it back to Kilmer. Kilmer's going to take a shot. Can't see. Covered by the Tendy. Shot on goal, hits some players. Kilmer's going to step up, takes a shot, goes wide. Looks like the net came off. Stoppage of play. Gulls down 1-4, 8:17 remaining in the second period. Burn finds himself a shot, just goes high. Deflected off the back of the glass. Hawks able to get it clear. Kilmer trying to get it. Unable to maintain control. Good clear by the Gulls, but that might be a little too much sauce on that one, as that might be a icing on the Gulls. We are doing a mid-goalie swap. Last couple games they played periods 1 and 3 and opposite playing 2, but it looks like this game we're going to be playing half the game. So with it being 7:47 remaining in the second period, we now see Oliver Mraz between the posts. Burns picking it up. Burns pushes it over, just misses Rupert Geike. Geike's going to pick it up, looking for a centering option. Good stick on from the Hawks. Prevents that from going anywhere. Hawks able to pick it up. Good pressure from Carr as he back checks him. Hawks still maintaining control. They pass it over as one of their players comes in and down the blue line. Good stick by Burns.
Get here.
Another clear from the Gulls. Good pressure by Geike. Almost intercepted that, but Hawks able to find their intended mark. Tip, no icing. Burns is going to pick it up. He's behind the net with a couple Hawks players back there. Pushes it up to Geike. Geike's going to push up the Carr. Carr trying to maneuver it around, but runs into a few Hawks players. Hawks come in and they take a shot, goes behind the net. Collision behind the net. They're going to call a delayed penalty on the Gulls. Checking, going to be called. That's going to be Carr 16 going into the sin bin for 2 minutes at 6:22. Gulls push it down. Butcher got to it, but the Hawks able to turn it over. This is a Emily Sand Gravel penalty kill. So 1 man short for the Gulls. Hawks going to push it over to the other side for their blue line. They're going to step up, take a shot, save. Blind corner action, can't see much going on. Hawks push it back over the blue line to the other side. Good clear by Maroney, pushing it down. Hawks goaltender steps up, pushes it up to the blue line. Maroney steps in front, but Hawks still able to find the puck. Stuck underneath some legs beneath Gordon. Trying to backhand one up for centering option. Oh! 40 seconds remaining of the penalty kill for the Gulls. Hawks taking a shot. Glove save by Mraz. Allowing some feet to be changed out here on the Gulls. 20 seconds remaining of that penalty kill. One too many players on the Hawks. So we'll just stop the play and continue on. Shot goes wide. Eskin first to get to it. But Hawks strip that away. Shot comes, just goes wide. Another centering option. And they will lift it and put it up. Gulls 1, Hawks 5. 4:15 remaining in the second period. Hawks entering the zone, takes another shot. Goes off in the corner. Push back to the blue line. Forcing the Hawks having to take back up. They do so. And Gulls can't get a clear. Ackerson able to find it. He's skating out of the zone, skating through the neutral zone. He's going to have 3 Hawks in front of him. He dumps it in. Maintain some possession back in their zone. They clear the zone. Hit their intended pass up by the blue line. They're going to take a shot pad save by Mraz. Carr picks it up, skates out. He's got Kess in front of him with them. 2 Hawks players, 1 behind them, takes another shot, and pad drops down on it from the tendy of the Hawks. Burns intercepts a pass, takes another shot, blows it up, and puts number 2 on the board at 2:33 remaining in the second period. Blake battling out with a couple Hawks in the corner, blind corner. Hawks find it, they're skating out with it. Hooper tries to put a stick on it, takes a shot, saved by Mraz, goes up and high. Push it over to the corner. Good stick on from Geike. Pushes it up. But Hawks player comes in right off the bench. Back to the blue line. Pushing to the other side. Takes a shot. Goes behind the net. Loose puck out front. Ackerson gets it cleared. Hawks pick it up, neutral zone, skate back in. Good pressure being kept by Gordon. Kess picks it up. Hawks push it up to their D, push it to the other side, far side of the circle, takes a shot. Gilmer tying up his man. Covered by Mraz. "37 seconds remaining of the second period." Burns finds it behind the net. He's skating out with it. He's got Geike along the side. He's got one behind him. Two on the side from the Hawks. Blows a tire right in the corner. 15 seconds remaining. Can't see what's going on over there. Tripping being called. Unsure on whom. One of the Hawks is going. Ten seconds remaining. Carr's going to find it. Trying to get a shot off before the end of the clock. Takes a shot, saved by the Tendy. Pushed it out of the corner. And that's going to be the end of second period. One minute of intermission. We'll be back. The Gulls will be on a minute 49 remaining of a power play. All right, starting off with the third period, 15 minutes on the board, minute 49 remaining in the power play for the Gulls. Gulls down 2-5 as we enter the third period. Whoa. Hawks starting with only 3 players on the ice. We'll take the fourth one as it is just a single. Burns finds it, pushes up to Gordon. Good stick on from Hawks. Offside's going to be called. Got to take up. Done so. Hawks taking their time. Ackerson finds the puck in neutral ice. Shot on goal, pushed behind from the Tendy. Trying to ring the boards. Burns going to pick it up on the blue line. He's going to take a step up. approaching the net, takes a shot. Oh, great pass over to Ackerson, just went through the crease. Unable to make that happen. Kilmer's going to take a shot on goal, and gloved by the Hawks Tendy. Hawks push along the boards. Burns has some pressure. Still a power play for the Gulls. Looking to come up with something on this. Hawks get a good clear. And no icing on penalty kills.
Get up, yes! Go!
There's a tripping call. There we go. That's going to put the Gulls on a 5-on-3 hockey for the next 12 seconds. Hawks finds it. They're going to get a good clear. Hawks now down just one player. Good stick from Carr. Looks like it intercepted that shot potential.
Go do it!
Geike battling out behind the net. Hawks going to get it clear. Anderson's going to have to hold up. And they take up good, but Hawks strip him away right at the Hawks blue line. Hawks centering it up, takes a hard shot. Good save by Mraz, pushed it out to the corner. Hawks still finding it, looking for another centering option. Anderson kicked it off in the corner, skating up with it. Through the neutral ice, got through one. Trying to push it over to Geike, unable to do so as the Hawks steal that puck back. Hawks winding up, taking a shot for a centering option, just gets past their man. Evanson's going to pick it up. He's going to try using the walls to push it out of the zone. 28 seconds remaining on this power play opportunity, but the Hawks really taking possession. Burns is going to pick it up behind the net. Find his lane of traffic. Good Hawk stick. Intercept. Takes him off the puck. Butcher pushes it in deep. Hawks find themselves skating out with it. Burns 44 and sitting in front. They take a shot, goes high. Little maneuver. And the Hawks will put one more up for number 6. Gordon's coming in, takes a shot, just gets deflected and goes behind the net. Right off that face-off. Gordon gets there in time, prevents that shot from getting up. Gulls picking it up, using the walls, pushes it out. Kess trying to get to it. Kess there, Good stick maneuvers by the Hawks, strips him from being able to get that shot off. But Gordon picks it up, takes another shot, pad save. Loose puck goes behind the net. Gulls got a little revival going on. Centering option goes out in front. Burns dumps it in. Ackerson trying to get to it. That's going to put us on another power play opportunity as they call tripping on the Hawks. Burns trying out that penalty. 5-on-4 hockey for the Gulls. But the Hawks didn't take exception to that. They take it off. They're breaking away. Taking a shot, short-handed goal. 9 seconds in.
That's a penalty. Send him.
Let's go, Navy. Come on, right.
Maroney pushing up to Anderson. Anderson's going to take a hard shot. Goes high and above the net.
Come on, Navy.
Take another shot, and he will put one in.
Nice shot, Navy. Good pass to White.
That'll put number 3 up for the Gulls. Again, the Hawks at 7, down by a deficit of 4. 9:25 remaining in the third period.
Hey, same thing, guys.
Anderson pushed it over to Butcher. Butcher gets to it. He's got a couple Hawks that he's got to battle out with. Hawks find it. They're breaking through the zone. Take a shot. Save by Mraz. It's like Kess trying to battle it out. Kind of in that blind corner. Gordon picks it up along our blue line. Got Ackerson with them. Ackerson coming in. A few Hawks players right in front of him. Hawks turn it over. Good stick by Kilmer. Kilmer's going to find it. Skating up with it. He's got 2 Hawks in front of him. Hawks finds it. They're coming out. Good read on by Ackerson. Hawks keeping it in. Loose puck out front. Kess, Emma, 7, coming in with it. Carr finds a puck right in the neutral ice, intercepted the pass, but gave it right back to the Hawks. Burns strips his Hawks player of the puck. Skating hard, he's going to have 2 fresh skaters that just came out from the Hawks. He's winding up, maneuvers one, and puts it in the glove of the Hawks. Tendy. Great maneuvers, but a great Tendy save. 7:02 remaining the third period. Hawk strips Burns right at the blue line, push it up. Just tries to get a backhand from the Hawks, just goes wide, but they will find the cleanup action and put it back to the net for goal number 8 at 6:41.
Finish strong, let's go.
Hawks going to take another shot. Glove save by Mraz. Kilmer battling out in the corner. Gordon's going to try to get stick on it. Good maneuver by the Hawks, preventing the Gulls from getting control over it. Shot on goal goes wide. Hawks able to be there first to get to it. Good clear by the Gulls, forcing the Hawks to have the take up. Centering option for the Hawks. Gulls take it. They get it clear, but the Hawks pick it up right at the neutral zone. They re-enter. Less than 5 minutes of game time left. Centering option for the Hawks. Just missed their passes. We had a D covering their man. Hawks taking another shot, goes high and wide. Kilmer gets to it, pushes it back to the blue line. Blue line Hawks hold it in, takes a shot. Pad save, pushes it over to the corner from Mraz. Kilmer trying to push it out again. Ackerson puts a little too much sauce on it, lifts it up for out of play. Stoppage of time, and no stoppage of time. Now there's stoppage of time. be number 9 in for the Hawks at 3:50. Maroney taking a shot, pad save, puts it behind the net. And Anderson will put one more in at 3:09. That'll be number 4 for the Gulls. 5-point deficit still with 3 minutes and 9 seconds remaining. Maroney pushes it up along the walls, hits Anderson. Anderson trying to use those boards and outmaneuver, and his Hawks player does so. Takes another shot, save, hits the back wall. These corners are brutal. Maroney trying to outmaneuver, but Hawks gets it. Hawks trying to clear the zone, rings the boards, gets back past Burns. Ball's taken up. Burns going to walk in with it. Winds up, trying to outmaneuver. Hawks finds their way out. Maroney trying to get on the hot on the heels. And they will lift one up, put in the back of the net for number 10 at minute 47. Hawks trying to get it clear. Offsides being called on the Gulls. 38 seconds running time. Hawks push it up. Good stick save by Mraz. Push it out for the corner. Hawks still trying to put one more up on the board before the end of the game. 13 seconds remaining. Hard shot coming in. And that's going to be the end of the game. Final score, Gulls 4, Hawks 10. Pretty sure we'll be refacing off against the Hawks tomorrow morning at 7:45 for the third, fourth place game. 7:45, I think, or 7:30. Either way, it's early. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.